Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Armored Warfare, where today I'm going to show another Tier 9 vehicle in the game, and this time you're going to see M1A2 Abrams. In my previous episode I reviewed T90 MS, so if you're interested about that, go and check it out. I believe link is on the screen right now as well, so do that if you are interested. But in today's episode, M1A2 Abrams. I know a lot of you guys are fan of Abrams tanks, myself as well. I was really excited about this tank, so finally I'm going to be able to take a look at it. What I'm going to do is quickly let's go over some stats. I'm going to talk about strengths and weaknesses, and at the end I have one pretty nice and aggressive gameplay. So let's get going. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind, guys, is that today's episode is going to be kind of a preview episode about M1A2 Abrams, because although this tank is fully maxed out, and what I mean by that is although this tank is fully upgraded, I have all the top-notch ammunition and engine and all that, but I do not have any retrofits on my M1A2 at the moment, simply because I do not have any credits left. This is simply crazy how much it is going to cost to fully retrofit my M1A2 as well. For example, I would like to get a hull hit points boost plus 11.25%. It is going to cost me 2.5 million credits. So I need about 8 million credits in total to fully retrofit my M1A2 as well. So for now, you're going to see gameplays and you're going to see this tank without any retrofits. But what I'm going to use is internal hull reinforcement for extra hit points. I'm going to use that engine housing upgrade for another set of extra hit points and engine hit points. What else I'm going to use is I'm going to use advanced thermal sleeve Mark 1. That is going to give me plus 6% faster reload time, or just 6% faster reload time. Really important in my opinion. And I am going to use Mark 3 intercom system as well. That is going to boost my crew skills for 7.5%. So I have a loader in my tank. My reload time is going to be better, so you are going to see a lot better M1A2 in the future. Reload time is going through the roof and TPM is going through the roof, so yeah, just stay tuned for that. But even without any retrofits, this thing is the beast, in my opinion. It is really tough tank to penetrate if you're going to play it correctly. It is really beast tank. I like it. I have to tell you that I like it a lot. So let's start with the gun. 120mm boomstick. Average damage 565. Penetration 592. Damage per minute 4299. But once again, guys, keep in mind this DPM is without any retrofits, but I have fully upgraded crew members, so it is a good thing. Now when we go on to the defense, hit points 2955, hull frontal armor 320mm thick, side armor 140 and 105. But you are going to be able to use that ERA armor that is going to be pretty beast on the side, so it is going to block most of your first shots that you are going to receive. So side armor is pretty decent as well, but without ERA, do not angle your tank too much. But more about that later, because if you're going to angle your tank, you are going to reveal one of your most biggest weak spots on M1A2. So let's move on. Turret armor, frontal armor 410, 330 and 100 in the rear of the tank. Mobility, maximum speed 66.60 kilometers per hour. It is not the fastest tank, but it is not as slow as Challenger 2, for example, that can go up to 60, only 60. Acceleration from 0 to 32, 6.7 seconds. Not too bad. Like, mobility is pretty decent for that kind of tank, for that huge tank. Camouflage 0.05, it doesn't matter, man. If you're playing with main battle tank, you're going to be spotted more often than not. Vision is really good, 452 meters. It is the best vision range you're going to be able to get out of all those new tier 9 main battle tanks, so 452 meters is pretty damn good. Compared to the T90 MS, for example, that is only going to get 385 meter view range. It is godlike, isn't it? Yes, it is. Next up we have targeting stats, gun depression -5 degrees, which is the worst gun depression out of all those new tier 9 main battle tanks. G90MS gets -6% gun depression. Challenger 2 together with Leo 2 A6, they are both going to get -9 degrees gun depression, which is really awesome. Turret traverse speed 36.36 degrees per second, reload time 7.88 seconds, once again without any retrofits. Accuracy 0.10, it is not the worst accuracy in the world, but the thing with M1A2 is you have to fully aim your shots. Halfly aimed shots are simply not going to hit. For some reason RNG is not going to work together with M1A2. This is simply, maybe it is just my luck, but I have never hit any shots, any halfly aimed shots, so far at least. After like over 1000 shots I have taken with this thing. Targeting time 3.3 seconds, which is pretty bad compared to the T90MS that gets 2.68 seconds, or Challenger 2 that gets 2.88 seconds. 3.30 second reloading or targeting time is pretty bad, but what can you do? And as I mentioned before, you have to fully aim in your shots, otherwise you are simply going to miss. Or you are going to hit another tank that you were not even aiming at. But I believe that much about the stats. Now let's talk about weak spots. Frontally, this tank seems to be pretty damn beast. The only thing that you can penetrate reliably is commander hatch. You're going to be able to deal half the damage with every single shot. So frontally, commander hatch and viewport and so on, as on every single tank. But once C1 Ariete was able to penetrate my turret ring somehow. I do not know how, but he was able to do that. You can see that from this clip. He was able to damage my turret, plus he did full damage with that shot. So after I received one shot into the turret, every single time I saw someone in front of me, I angled my turret a little bit. Maybe he was able to shoot me under the gun mantle. Could be the problem, could be the issue. But after I started angling my turret, before every single time I saw someone in front of me, they were not able to penetrate my turret ring anymore. So this is just one friendly tip for you. You are going to be able to do that as well. And after that, the C1 Ariete didn't penetrate a single shot. Now frontally, one of the biggest weak spots that I mentioned before as well is when you're going to angle your tank even a little bit. Let's say you're going to angle your tank like that. And you're going to turn your turret towards me, towards the camera right now. Then you're going to reveal this engine bay over here, and it is so easily penetratable. Even heat shots are going to go through fairly easily. So yeah, please do not do that. And if you would like to damage M1A2 easily, if you see anyone angling their tank like that, shoot over here. It is going to be 100% penetration, if you are going to be able to hit. So please fully aim in your shots. Once again, can't say that enough. So how you have to play M1A2 frontally is just go straight forward, like that. And all they're going to be able to do, and wiggle with your turret as well, so they're not going to be able to get some sneaky shots under here and sometimes going to penetrate. So just wiggle your turret and face your enemies like that. This is what I found out playing with M1A2. Rear armor, well, doesn't matter. Rear of the tank is weak as always, and I believe that much about the armor and weak spots. If you have any weak spots, let me know in the comment section down below, because we are here to learn together. Yeah, awesome. So now I believe it is time for some gameplay action as well. As you can see, I already crashed into our Leo 2 A6, sadly. I did 182 damage to him, he did 91 damage to me. So I have lost some HP already, but shh, please do not tell that to anyone. So, reactor map, tier 9 battle, only 2 tier 9 vehicles, sadly. 2 Leo 2 A6s. We had like 15 tier 9s in the queue, but people do not like to play with me. And a few other tier 9s. First target, Leo 2A5. I didn't fully aim in my shot, and this is what happens to me every single time I do not fully aim in my shots. But next target, my little brother M1 Abrams. This time I did fully aim in my shot and 571 damage done to him. Leo 2A5. Smokescreen up, no penetration. Leo 2A5 side turret is simply beast. Godlike side turret armor. Next up we have one of the most dangerous tanks on the enemy side, Leo 2A6 side shot, 530 penetration. Okay, what this guy is doing, I do not know. Second shot, 529. Ooh, that was pretty crucial. Pretty lucky as well, I have to admit it, but I did fully aim in my shot, so shots like that most likely are going to hit. Accuracy, as said, when you aim in, is going to be pretty nice actually. Leo 2A5 into the rear of the tank, 80 penetration. Over 500 again. Under average rolls over here, but damage is damage. T80. Engine damage, nice. Let's try it again. Maybe this time we are going to be able to knock his engine out. I don't know, man. Tunnel vision to the max. You have like beast, godlike, tier 9 next to you, and you simply do not give a damn. Big balls. The T80 has some big balls action going on. Just look at him. 3 damage. 590 damage down, and down he goes. Leopard 2A5. Okay, Abrams. Come on, just a little bit more. Through the wall. I didn't even hit him, so that was pretty bad. But I believe I'm going to get another chance. Easy bounce for me. What that M1 did. 719 damage. I just love those critical hits in this game. Adds some value to it. Engine shot, critical hits, high number of damage done with one shot. 719, not a bad roll. So Leo 2A6 up on the hill. I don't know what this guy's doing. So engine once again, even if this guy's angled like that engine bay there is huge weak spot. So only one more shot needed. I don't know what those guys are doing over here. Okay, one more shot needed. Am I going to be able to get it? Yes, 7 HP. Damage done. Challenger 1. Challenger 1 actually frontally can be pretty damn annoying, if you ask from me. He just moved in the right moment, and I was not able to damage him. If I remember correctly, I'm actually not going to be able to damage that Challenger, because now going for that easy turret ring or driver hatch shot, I derped it once again, and yeah, Challenger 1 goes down without receiving any shots from me. Sadly. Only 2 tanks left, and I actually like how I played this position over here. Usually I am not that aggressive, but I saw the opportunity and I decided to go for it. Yeah, this time it worked out, because usually I do not push up that deep, that far. But this time I saw there are no enemy tanks in the middle. So I was lucky, and epic tunnel vision action on the enemy part as well. So Challenger 1 and Leo 2A5, I actually do not remember if I'm going to get some extra damage from this game. Leo 2A5's last known position is over here. So let's see. Track repaired. Had to be misclick, man. Why else should I repair my tracks over here? It is like minus 17.5 thousand credits. Come on. Minus 17.5k credit mistake. I need credits so badly it is not even funny, but luckily we have one epic special going on at the moment. You are going to be able to receive epic amount of credits and reputation thanks to that. So guys, if you can, please grind as much Armored Warfare as possible in this weekend. Today, after I'm done with this episode, I'm back into the credit grind with my tier 6 premiums and some tier 4s and 5s as well. Do we have any tier 5 premiums? I do not remember. Anyways, tier 6 and tier 4 premiums are making enough credits for me. So next time you're going to see M1A2 on my channel, it is going to be even better, because right now I'm going to grind credits for retrofits. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I hope this episode was informative. If it did help out you a little bit, consider leaving a like, comment, whatever makes you happy, whatever makes me happy. And I hope to see you in here next time as well. Take care and bye.